Hi guys, and welcome to the Monochrome Watch Reviews. Today we'll review a masterpiece, one of the most complex watches of German watchmaker Lange and Söhne, the latest edition of the Tourbograph Perpetual, named homage to Ferdinand Adolf Lange and made in the brand's proprietary alloy, Honeygold. And yes, no doubt, it's a spectacular watch. As part of the trilogy of watches released to celebrate the establishment of Ferdinand Adolf Lange's watchmaking company in Glashütte 175 years ago, the Tourbograph Perpetual Honeygold is the whole package, the most complex model in the trilogy. And by that we mean a watch with a fusée and chain transmission, a tourbillon, a split seconds chronograph, a perpetual calendar, and a precision moon phase. Already presented in 2017 in platinum with a silver dial, Lange this year offers the exceptional watch in a new style, with a honeygold case and black rhodium plated gold dial. The case of the Tourbograph Perpetual Honeygold is large, but that's expected when you have so many complications. Shaped like most Lange watches with wide bezels and robust lugs, it measures 43mm in diameter and 16.6mm in height. Not a slide under your cuff dress watch. The case is made in Honeygold, a top secret alloy developed for Lange in 2010 with a unique colour comparable to that of honey and reserved for Lange's most exclusive timepieces. Harder than platinum and other gold alloys, and therefore much harder to shape and finish. Honeygold has an extremely subtle and elegant tone. Moving to the dial, it really is astonishing. Maybe one of the most beautiful dials of 2020. Made from solid 18-karat Honeygold 2, the numeral, scales and logo on the dial are not applied, but sculpted in relief. Emerging from black rhodium plated background with a granular surface, it really adds an incomparable three-dimensional effect. There's a lot going on this watch, as you can imagine from a tourbillon, perpetual calendar, split seconds chronograph. However, it remains fairly legible. The three subdials in the upper half are dedicated to the perpetual calendar, the chronograph and the moon phase functions. The moon phase indicator and pointer date are at 12 o'clock, the month and leap year at 3 o'clock, and the 30-minute chronograph totalizer and day of the week are at 9 o'clock. The large aperture at 6 o'clock houses the 1-minute tourbillon held in place by a curved bridge, which is entirely finished by hand and slightly recessed into the watch. The overall execution is simply flawless. Since the Tourbograph Perpetual Honeygold is a rattrapante chronograph, it features two central second hands, one in blue steel and one gold-plated. Compared to a standard chronograph, a split second allows to calculate intermediate elapsed times by stopping one of the two central hands. Press another time on the chronograph pusher and this hand will catch the other one, so-called rattraper in French, hence the rattrapante name. The most impressive part of the Tourbograph Perpetual is, of course, its movement, the caliber L 133.1. Before talking complication, it has to be mentioned that this movement also greatly focuses on precision. For that, it relies on the fusée and chain transmission. Composed of 636 individual parts, the chain together with the fusée equalizes the waning force of the mainspring and ensures that the movement always receives a constant amount of energy. Second, the tourbillon will negate the effect of gravity. This combination will greatly improve the rate accuracy of the watch. The view from the sapphire case back is breathtakingly beautiful. Composed of more than 1,200 parts, the movement is of extreme visual complexity. The back reveals most parts of the rattrapante chronograph, so complex that the base movement is barely visible underneath. This movement beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour and boasts 36 hours of power reserve. And as you can expect, the decoration is impeccable. For this homage to Ferdinand Adolf Lange edition, the decoration has been updated. The surfaces of the German silver bridges have a granular texture, and the inscriptions are picked out in black rhodium. You can discern the two column wheels and even the diamond end stone, placed on the hand-engraved balance cock, along with the lively flashes of colour provided by the bright pink rubies set in gold chaton and the blued screws. And as always with Lange and Söhne, the movement is assembled twice, and one single watchmaker is responsible for the entire movement. Worn on a brown stitched alligator leather strap with a honeygold folding buckle, the Lange and Söhne Tourbograph Perpetual Honeygold is a limited edition of 50 pieces. As you can expect, it doesn't come cheap and is priced at 500,000 euros. Yes, $500,000, the price of excellence. For more information on this model and reviews, please visit monochromewatches.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.